Have you found yourself reacting in a way that you're like, where in the world did that explosion just come from? Or where did that instant nausea, that hit in my stomach, where in the world did that come from? There's something called neuroception, which essentially is your nervous system's perception of an experience. And it isn't always reality. My name's Vicki. I'm recovering from burnout, and through my education and experience, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about neuroception. Now, as part of my recovery, I have micro moments where I need to be pulled back on target, or I need memory joggers. So if you see me looking at my notes, it's memory joggers so that I can stay on point. So what is neuroception? According to Dr. Stephen Porges, it's this constant background assessment of safety versus danger, and to what degree is that safety and or that danger. The thing to know is that this is not always reality. So sometimes we may go to our physician and we are having an issue maybe with anxiety, and so we talk about our experience, but no one ever asks about, like, tell me more about that, or when did this start, or what experiences is it that we have in our implicit memory that actually may be triggering this response that has nothing to do with what's happening in the here and now. We are convinced sometimes, that it's in your head. Well, it could be in your head, but it's also in your body. It's also in your biology. And so it's frustrating to walk out thinking, I feel so horrible, and like we can't get to the bottom of this no matter what we do. Nervous system safety, nervous system regulation is not something that comes easily to all of us. We want to talk about capacity versus demand, especially when we're talking about neuroception, because neuroception is doing these calculations at a speed that we can't even override with our conscious mind. This is happening in the background at an unconscious level all the time. And again, as I mentioned, it's not always a reflection of reality. That accident that I had on black ice where I totaled a vehicle and totally an internal traumatic experience affects me today when the snowflakes fly and I have to get behind behind the wheel of a vehicle. So that perception, again, that reaction to this is not always grounded in the reality of today. Now, what does it come down to capacity? What does that entail? That entails our energy reserves, our biological resources. How resourced are we with nutrients, with antioxidants, with proteins, with enough the fats that we have? How much emotional bandwidth do we have at this point?